laughs, and must-hear moments. That means your ad gets heard by an engaged audience ready to take action. So make your brand part of the conversation. Advertise with Jay and Laney J Live and watch your business grow. Call Best Country 106 today at 580-584-3388.
Jay and Laney J Live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Thank God it's Wednesday.
It's Friday.
Oh, wrong views.
It's Friday.
It's Friday! Thank God it's Friday.
TGIF.
It's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
Born to be alive. Born to be alive. You see, we're born.
It's Friday.
Born. Friday. Friday. Born.
So, another Friday is upon the
I hope y'all are dancing with him.
alive.
Friday. 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 Friday.
Born to be alive.
Yes, we were born. TGIF. Born.
Because it's Friday.
Born.
Friday is just a day before the week.
Born to be alive.
American freedom just joined. I like that.
Me too.
I like it. I like some American freedom today.
Thank God.
Whitney.
Born to be alive. Yes, we were born.
Thank God it's Friday.
Born.
It's all right.
Born. Born to be alive.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh, I forget.
Wake up. Don't just lay there
Yeah.
like
No,
cold granite
should
stone.
have some frontage in there.
Wake up.
I was dreaming about a should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go. Gotta wake up, get up. And I'm calling out, get up, move on.
Hard work.
Get up, what's the
Hard work today.
Get up, move
Lainey's over here like,
on.
he ain't done no hard work in years. Let's do it. Here we go.
Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet. Put your hands together.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. Happy Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's Friday the
What's happening?
13th. Yes. Now, you know my experiences with Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Many people feel like it is a negative, bad luck style day. And a lot of people are like, man, if you just hadn't said that it was Friday the 13th, I probably would have been all
I've
right.
been okay.
But no, y'all had to mention it.
Well,
But I feel like it's the most lucky day of the year.
I've not ever really had any bad luck on Friday the 13th. I mean, it's just always like another normal day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
It's all good.
Matter
I
of
think
fact-
it's okay.
I believe I find more luck on Friday the 13th.
Well, if you look at it in a negative way, then it's going to be a negative day.
Great way to put it.
Yeah. If you, like you, it's the luckiest day. It probably is.
I'm going to find lots of luck. Matter of fact, I got lots of luck. First and foremost, let's start off with last night. How was your evening?
Oh, I thought you wanted to sing
That song,
Okay.
we're actually going to play that song right
Okay.
now.
That
No.
was my evening.
What did you eat? If we can, I figured at this point we
Oh.
can kind of plug you into what you did by finding out what you ate for dinner.
Yeah, I remember today.
Okay.
My parents and Nala went to Texarkana yesterday. And they ate at a restaurant. And,
Okay.
Dad was like, yeah, I was asking him, about the appointment and everything. And he's like, yeah, that bloomin' onion. I said, you had a bloomin' onion. I forget about those, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I brought some back. And I was like, oh, thank
Yeah,
goodness.
buddy.
Does it have a little sauce with it? And he's like, yeah.
Naturally.
And Nala was in the kitchen heating up her leftovers. So I was like, hey, bring me that onion. I kept hollering at her. She did warm it up for me and her baked potato because she did need it.
Mm.
That's what I had for dinner. Was
Okay.
the blooming onion.
And a baked potato.
Yeah, and
That's
it was
awesome.
so good. I forget about those blooming onions. You know, you just don't have them very often, but they are so stinking good.
For whatever reason, when we were, let's say, teenagers,
Mm-hmm.
80s and 90s,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like the bloomin' onion was one of the most popular, things you can get in before your meal. What do they call that?
Appetizer.
Appetizer. Most popular appetizer, period.
Yeah.
If you think, or at least where I grew up, if you thought the bloomin' onion was all over the commercials,
Yes.
you wanted one of those things.
Yes.
You wanted a bloomin' onion.
Yes.
And then when you got it, you were not disappointed.
Right.
It was great, right?
Right.
And then in like the 2000s, it fell out of favor with the public. It feels like.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's almost like it went away for a little.
Yeah,
while.
that's what I was gonna say. It felt like they did away with it almost.
Yeah.
Or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know. Have y'all enjoyed the bloomin' onion for the past 20 years? Once a year, every year?
Yeah.
Gotta have that bloomin' onion. It's like one of those biscuits from Red Lobster. Red Lobster is Red Lobster. It's not a great seafood place by any stretch of the imagination. But them biscuits,
Oh yeah.
them
Oh,
garlic butter biscuits.
those are so good.
Mm-mm. I had a good evening. I went at work late again last night.
I know.
But I got a text. Laura was getting done with whatever. I think she had court. She had court last night. Traffic courts in Hayward, maybe. Anyway, with that being said, she was headed home. I was like, well, do you want to meet up somewhere and eat? She's like, yeah, let's do it. So we ended up at Brick and Bread.
Oh, good choice.
Always a great choice. Always
Yes.
a great choice. I had my regular.
Of course you did.
She
Okay.
had the Rachel, and then we had the little cup of like one of the salads in there, one of the cold salads,
The salad. Okay. That's good.
noodle salad of some sort.
I know it was.
Noodle salad, yeah.
I
Mhm.
know it was. I never have to ask that.
Hannah says she's never had the bloomin' onion. That's pretty crazy to me, Hannah.
Really?
That's pretty crazy to me. Why is that? Is it just because it's just never intrigued you, or maybe you've never had the chance? Maybe you've just never been to a what are those places called? Outback Steakhouse. Yeah, Outback. Isn't that where the bloomin' onion is? Outback?
They have it there, but they also have it at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Well, I figured by now most people had tried it.
me too, but some people just don't. I mean, if you like onions, you need to eat one.
If you like a fried onion, especially like an onion ring, this is like onion ring petals that you just peel off yourself. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh gosh, they're so good.
Katie says the first time she had it was at Toby Keith's. I love this bar and grill. I remember those.
Yep.
Forgot about those. Some good stuff too. Yeah, Hannah says she just never really had the chance. All right.
All right. Well, I hope that you get the chance.
Here's to you and getting a bloomin' onion.
That's
one day.
right. You should definitely try
At least try it if you don't mind a good. And the sauce is completely different than any sauce, really. I don't know what's in there. Maybe
Yeah, I don't know.
it's hard to tell.
I do not know.
I'm thinking of Outback at this point
Yeah.
for the sauce.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever had it anywhere else.
Well, mine was from the Texas Roadhouse, and it
Probably
was,
that same orange sauce though.
Yeah, it's a different color.
Yeah.
But it's super, super good, and
Oh,
it's almost has like just a hint of spice to it.
Chili's had one too, Lisa. I did not know that.
Me neither.
Wow. Okay. All right. Bloomin' Onion Day. It's not even National Bloomin' Onion Day. Get you a bloomin' onion though.
Yeah, you should.
We're adding a new. Okay, so did we get we went up to Shady Oaks, and unfortunately at that moment we were going to go up there and they were closed, so we weren't going up there. We're going to get one there today, right? Is that what we
Yes.
said? Okay, so we're going to get one at Shady Oaks today, and we're going to add another another location to the scavenger hunt.
Yes.
This is going to be Broken Bow Flowers and Gifts.
Yes.
So they had National Rose Day yesterday. Big shout out to them. Hope you cleared them out of their roses.
That's right. Me too.
And then, of course, today we're going to be rocking it along with the scavenger hunt. So all you have to do is go take a selfie with yourself and the logo in the background at whatever location.
That's right.
There's five or six locations now. I'll have to do my count. here. Six locations.
Today we'll make 6.
Today's we'll make 6. All right.
Yes.
So yeah, 6 locations to choose from now. Any one of those works, and then just tag us on social media where you post it, and you're eligible to win. We've had 2 winners 2 weeks. I love it.
Yes, we have.
So I'm gonna have to do some searching here in a little bit. I don't know if I've seen one this week.
I have.
It just hasn't popped up. I may be able to see. I maybe go look for one. I'll look for our
I
tag.
think that we just have to look for it.
That's probably true. So there you go. You can get eligible to win huge prizes. Huge. All right. So, you got any big plans for the weekend? 10 minutes till
No.
Laney J's lowdown, for that matter. 10
No.
minutes till Laney J's lowdown, and about 5.5 we'll get kicked off in the song we got lined up too.
Okay. Perfect.
No plans for the weekend though. Father's Day. What's
not
Father's
yet.
Day look like for you? Sunday.
Just celebrating with Dad and my brothers because they're fathers too. And then let's see, my sister-in-law had a birthday yesterday. Maybe I thought us girls might try to get her to come out of the house this weekend.
Yeah.
So, for her birthday, but
Break her out of the cage.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So no, nothing major planned. I know with Dad, Dad said he didn't want anything for Father's Day. He just likes company, family.
Traditional Father's statement there for Father's Day. I mean, I'm the same way.
We're probably going to feed him, and he'll probably be the one to pay for it, So no.
Or in many cases, children or wives even will walk up to the dad and say, "Hey, it's Father's Day tomorrow. Do you want to grill your grill?"
Yeah.
Because and some people make fun of that thing. Oh yeah, Dad's got to make his own Father's Day meal even. But I think the ones that offer that usually know Dad likes to grill.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Dad likes to cook, then definitely.
Yeah.
Dad would probably rather do it.
Exactly.
So
yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if I can get my dad to make some Salisbury steak. We like that.
Renee's son turns 20 tomorrow. How does that make you feel knowing he's no longer a teenager, Renee?
Oh gosh, is that local? Is that
Yeah,
Renee
Purcell, yeah.
Do I have him on the birthday list?
We better put him on the birthday list. Good morning, Cameron. That's Cameron Photography.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Diaz.
Yeah, Cameron said. Matt said he'd rather grill as well.
Yeah, but then Dad. I don't mean my dad. I just mean dads.
Dads, yeah.
Dads are like, I'll do it better anyway.
Exactly.
So if I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna eat it, I'm gonna cook it.
My dad is 1,000% that way. I texted him the other day, yesterday, day before, whatever. I was like, "What you doing this weekend?" And then he was like, "I got Saturday planned. I got Friday planned." I was like, "Well, I'll just meet you where you're headed Friday then. How about that?" So he's like, "All right, cool." And then I was like, "Unless I'm not invited, unless it's a secret party,
Let me
private
invite
party,
myself.
I don't want to invite myself and impose." He's like, "No, you're welcome anytime. Come on." So I get to go visit Dad at the Rat Tan get together. It's they have an annual I call it like a reunion of the classmates and stuff there. So he goes to that every year. So I'm just gonna go up there today.
Yeah. And
go visit with some cousins and stuff like that.
That reminds me, we had a cousin that passed away a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I think we're having a memorial reunion for him at the city park. So that I'm gonna see when that is. I don't let it pass by. Try to make my mama go. Renee, what's your son's name?
What's your son's name so we can put him on the list?
I've got the wheel up now.
And a big shout to Jason Drake. I've never seen him on the show, but he just got a pinned comment. I love it.
Wow. Sure.
I mean, she's probably taking auditions.
That's right. Show it.
She's like, "Let me go see that picture."
Yeah.
You better not have a filter there, Jason.
Who said that?
It was Jason. I don't know if he's still here though. What's up, Emily? Good morning, Emily. Emily's comment gets pinned to next. That's hilarious.
Okay. Emily.
Even better. New pin. 24 minutes. 24 minutes after 7 a.m. means I've got some music lined up for you. Of course, one that everybody's loving right about now because he's so hot right now. And then, of course, we've got Laney J's Lowdown coming up next.
We do. First, I want to say happy birthday to Ethan Purcell. His birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. And one single dad and how social media has helped him be a single dad. And what to get your dad for Father's Day if a man has everything.
Okay.
Up next on my Lowdown, it's all about the dads.
I love it. That's good stuff. It's all about the dads today. Thanks for smashing goals and taking names, chat. It's Friday. Hey, we're getting canceled on Facebook. We're going to talk about that coming up, too.
Oh, gosh.
I was hoping one of the cancelers would join our live so we could talk about them while they're listening and watching. Good morning, Geneva. She says, good morning. bloomin' onions with ranch. Yum, yum.
Yeah, it's good.
I bet you I can handle some ranch on a bloomin' onion. Hey, our goal on TikTok is 2 subscribers today. We got one yesterday. Shout out to them. New subscriber. Fresh. Never been before.
Oh.
Yeah. Encourage your viewers to help. Morning radio show in Rokobo, Oklahoma. Oh, no, good. Thanks for the share and the love there, Renee.
Love somebody who ain't hypnotized by dollar signs and blinding lights like this.
You want somebody.
And that's why, and that right there, what that statement is why often superstars date other superstars.
Yeah,
Because they already got their own blinding lights. They already
That's
got
right.
their own dollars.
that's right.
So I can see why that's the case now.
It feels like there's nobody.
Awesome Blossom at Chili's is good with honey mustard. I could dig some honey mustard in the Awesome Blossom. I forgot about the Awesome Blossom. You're all right. I didn't realize they still had that though. Cindy says, shout out to Caden Jones. He turns 19 tomorrow, and it's his first time. Wait a minute. And it's the first time he hasn't been home for his birthday. Wow. That's a big one.
Just call him.
Call him up, Cindy, for sure, if you can.
I don't remember my first birthday away from home. I remember my first Easter away from home.
Yeah?
My friends, my 2 best friends, one of them lives in Los Angeles now. He's been there for several years. But they still make fun of me because we were having a conversation at work that day and I just started crying. And they're like, why are you crying? I'm like, I can't even go home for Easter. So now the joke is, they call me Mooney, but the joke is, Mooney, I've been Easter crying all day because I'm upset about this or that, or they made fun
Oh,
of
so
me.
it's Easter crying, like ugly crying.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's
I
Easter
love
crying.
it. Used to work there, but haven't in over 10 years. Not sure if it's still in me. Gotcha, Lisa. Gotcha. I tagged you in the post for the live shout out. Did you see it? I saw that you tagged, but I haven't been able to find it. You tagged on Facebook or TikTok? If it's on TT, I just haven't been able to find the notification yet. You want it?
Sure. Best Country 106, good morning. What can I do for you? This is
Jay and
What can I
Laney
do for
J
you?
live weekdays 6 to
Cindy
9:30
says, well, if he had his way, he would be home in the
Oh,
U.S. Navy.
yes,
Says
sir.
no.
Can
Understood.
you give us a ring back after the show? We got to go back on the air.
Involve the whole family. Come to Dale Gloria Jiu-Jitsu in McCurtain County, right here in Broken Bow. We're offering
All
free
right,
trial
bye-bye.
classes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and we've got something for everyone.
What was
including
it?
Boxing and children's programs. Whether you're a complete
I'm not-
beginner or a parent looking for
I
a great
think I know
activity
who
for
that
your kids,
was,
our welcome
but I think
community
they've
and
been,
family
a
classes
little
are
bit
great
early
place to
this
start.
morning.
Oh, no.
Unleash your potential today.
Already
Visit
been tipping it on back, as Darks Belly said.
dalegloriajiu.com. Claim your free class. Join the Dale Gloria family. And
Good morning,
see
Lisa. Lisa Temple. Uh-oh. All the guys are calling in now. I have my number.
Uh-oh.
He was calling with his number.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Please park your truck without bottoming out.
All right, chat.
Today,
30 seconds, and the Laney J's lowdown is up
1995,
next.
Trey Collins Construction, where they build the groundwork and your trust, and maybe
Yeah.
even a road to your front door.
Hey, I'm Leslie, a licensed therapist and host of Hey Therapist. Each week, I'm here to have real conversations about mental health, the things we all go through but don't always talk about, from managing anxiety and stress to improving your relationships and healing from trauma. I'm bringing expert insights and personal stories to help you live a healthier, happier life. Whether you're working through something tough or just want to feel a little more grounded, you'll find practical advice here. Join me on
I
Hey
saw some on
Therapist,
Facebook I'm not allowed to talk
available
about.
anywhere that you
That's
get
funny.
your podcast and
Somebody
at
messaged me this morning and said, I saw
heytherapist.com.
you laughed at this comment. Please don't talk about it. I
Really?
was like, okay. You got that.
Okay.
Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J Live. It's time for Laney J to go down the hall and do her lowdown.
It is.
Because down the hall is a little lower than it is up here.
That's right. We get low.
Get low.
Dylan Mondo. He is known online as Everything Dad. He's a full-time single dad to 4 kids from ages 13 to 6.
Okay.
His everyday content isn't flashy or elaborately edited. I mean, it's day in the life videos, really kind of. He just shares a glimpse of what it is that comes with running a household as a single father. And, people recognize him. He makes videos of his, making dinner for his kids, doing his youngest daughter's hair for school, things like that. He ran an Instagram account that was dedicated to couponing before he went over to TikTok. And he says, it's been tough. He was always looking for ways to save money. But with him being on social media and making a little bit of money off that, it has allowed him to be able to have that, extra income that it takes, because he does have a regular job. He does have some life hacks as well. He's got over 200,000 followers. He makes a little bit of money off of what his TikTok. And he's saying that his Instagram account is now called The Saving Dad. And he's got lots of followers there as well, but it's helped him to have an extra income to where he can actually give his kids, a little bit more than what he was able to, because, it's hard with a one single income, especially with 4 kids. So anyway, that's just, a story about a dad, a good heartwarming story.
That's
I'm
awesome.
glad, that if people are helping him out, it's going to a positive thing, you know how that works.
Absolutely.
On your Instagram. Now, if you have a dad who has everything.
Okay. Yeah. He can buy anything he needs or wants. So he pretty much feels like he has everything.
If you're a dad that's like mine, now I don't want anything. Well, they have some foot massage slippers that might be good for a dad. Maybe get his little feet, little blood flowing in the feet.
All right. I like it.
Those portable neck fans. Does your dad mow the yard? Does he work outside? You could get dad a portable neck fan.
This guy.
Yes, it just goes around your neck.
Yeah, and blows air.
And blows air, help keep you cool. I think that's a great gift. Also, you can get a bucket hat that's cooling. So that would work for you as well. You may try some cooling towels. They also have a book of unusual knowledge. I mean, most dads, I think, have some weird knowledge going on, in there. You can get them adult beverage dispensers.
Yeah.
And if your dad's is a mechanic, get him a new seat, a new, what do you call that?
It's like a BBL?
I don't know what that is. The thing that they lay on to go underneath the vehicle.
Oh, something to actually sit on that's not already attached.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes. Maybe something for their grill, maybe a fishing rod or even a password book. If your dad is not digital, there are very small books. I got one for Christmas, I believe, from Jackie. Yeah. And I actually was like, what? I'm going to give this to my mom. And it has worked wonders because I usually store my passwords, in my head. Probably got a couple years before that goes away. But then I can't do it anymore. Anyway, there are lots of things out there for you to get, Dad. If he says he doesn't want anything or you don't know what to get, just get him something to aid him in what he already does, like the fan, things like that.
Okay.
Surprise Dad with a usable gift.
I can use a shop fan.
A shop fan or a neck fan?
A shop fan.
A shop fan?
Yeah, because I often, let's say I'm doing some work on the motorcycle or something. It's humid out now, mosquitoes. That shop fan to keep the mosquitoes off of.
Yes.
I keep a constant wind blowing on me. The mosquitoes won't get in there.
Yeah. My brother has one on his back porch.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Because I don't have really
great.
a shop to work inside of. I have like a shop that has an overhang, and I can work under the overhang.
And the air might be a little warm at times, but if you're hot and sweaty and that fan hits you, it makes you feel good.
Absolutely.
So,
The creeper roller under the car.
Yeah.
There you go.
Creeper. That's what it is.
A couple of folks that are sorry, didn't interrupt.
No. That is it for my lowdown.
A couple folks chiming in. Tony says, I will be playing my dad's Harmony Rocket guitar at church on Father's Day. He dedicated it to the church back in 1963, and he went to heaven in 2022. Isn't that awesome?
That is.
And he'll be playing that guitar on Father's Day. Man, that's what's up right there.
And be super proud. That's going to be nice.
Absolutely. Good morning, TJ, as well. Welcome to the show. And everybody joining us over there on the other chats as well, all of Ewans. We appreciate you. Friday the 13th is today, although I didn't change the word tomorrow. Friday the 13th is today. How are we going to celebrate?
I don't know.
Got to somehow, though.
Maybe we should do a giveaway.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Friday the 13th, Father's Day is Sunday. Let's put them together.
Okay.
Let's do a Father's Day Friday the 13th giveaway.
Okay.
We'll make a
let's
nice
do it.
little pack of awesomeness
Yes.
for your father.
Yep.
Go tag your dad in the chat now,
Yeah. Go tag Dad.
and we will make him eligible for an awesome prize. Man, this will be a kind of prize pack that he can just sit back and enjoy everything coming to him.
That's what Dad. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That tag your dad.
So go to our Facebook page. That's where the tag is, facebook.com/KKBIFM, because most people have a Facebook. And that's where you can tag them. So go tag your pops if you want to get him eligible for a relaxation Pops Day.
Pops
Relaxation Day. Compliments of Jay and Laney J Live.
Pop.
Pop.
Sorry. Yeah.
We are the #1 night show in Australia, broadcast live in the morning in Oklahoma. We appreciate you, Australia, for joining us. It's kind of crazy we're talking. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've always wanted to be syndicated, quote unquote.
Okay.
But this has got to be the next best thing, right?
Yes.
We have people that join us from other countries every single morning. And you guys rock. Don't get me wrong. I prefer interacting with locals as well. So I'm not trying to exclude anybody here. Because locals, I can see you talk. I can talk to you in the window here if I wanted to, you know, if you came by. So I definitely enjoy the locals. But it's kind of neat to be able to reach out to all four corners of the globe, as they say.
Yes.
It's pretty neat.
It is.
Pretty cool. Good morning, Michaela. Every Friday is mandatory scary movie night, but especially if it's Friday the 13th. That's the perfect segue to my next question then. Today is National Movie Night.
Really?
And it's also Friday the 13th. We got a couple of dads being tagged in the chat. So just for the record, it doesn't have to be your dad. It doesn't have to be your husband or your son. It could just be a dad that's a rock star. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Keep the tags to about 3 names, though. That way we can let everybody get a name in and not be 1,000 names.
Yeah, I don't want to miss any names.
Yeah. So keep your tags to 3 names, but they definitely make sure you tag the person.
Yes, tag.
So we can get them in the chat and get them signed up for this cool package we're going to give away today.
It'll be fun.
Let's see. So since it's movie night and it's Friday the 13th, what movie is a go-to for you on a Friday the 13th / movie night? Because I realize it's not October, but everybody I think will get behind a little scary movie on a Friday the 13th.
I love scary movies. If I could find a new one, I would probably watch that.
Yeah.
And I could watch Friday the 13th. Those movies are so corny. They make me laugh now instead of scaring me. As a child, I remember my dad watching that Friday the 13th. And there was a thing where somebody got stabbed from under the bed, And I used to be scared in the bedroom. Like when I was going to bed, I'd be like, oh, Friday, he's going to get me.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Friday's gonna get me.
Friday the 13th.
Jason? Was it Jason or?
Yeah, it was Jason.
Leatherface
It was
13.
Jason.
Okay.
So I'd maybe pick one I hadn't seen yet. If you try to look on certain streaming services, you'll be looking for about 30 minutes. By the time you're done trying to find one that's worth watching, you don't want to do it anymore. So anyway, what about you? You gonna watch a scary? I'm probably gonna watch one that's gonna make me laugh.
Yeah, no. Well, if it wasn't Friday the 13th, and I guess kind of, I would probably go ahead and apply this to Friday the 13th because there's some kind of funny / scary parts in this movie. But this week, being National Movie Night, I landed on none other than Fifth Element, and I watched a little over half of Fifth Element on regular TV with commercials and all. That's how much I love that movie.
All right.
Laura hates, and I mean hates, will absolutely refuse to watch a movie on regular TV that has commercials in it.
I understand. I don't like the commercials either. I can handle them just watching a TV show.
Right.
But while watching a movie, I don't want to see commercials.
Especially in a movie you've seen a million times. Why is that? Because it's made for TV. What does that mean? They've shortened it to 2 hours or less.
Yes. That's true.
Made for TV. So guess what? They've edited out some things that were probably not so acceptable on network TV. They've changed some, so they've dubbed in some words that were more acceptable on network TV. So it just isn't the same.
That's right. I agree.
Wait a minute. Let's see what this says. Per Jay's recommendation, we started watching Got to Get Out. What do you think so far, Big Red? How many episodes are you in, and what do you think so far? The Visit is a great movie. Jumpy and also hilarious. All right, Michaela. I like that. It's got funny and jumpy.
Okay.
I don't mind a little funny jumpy.
Me
a little
either.
jumpy funny. A little jump fun. We've got a lot of names of dads tagged in the chat. I'm going to go through them real quick. Michael Brake, Robbie Purcell, Donald Tolliver, Wofford Hensley. I'm sorry if I said that wrong.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to you guys. Also, Ricky Bray, David Yergin, two of the best dads I've ever known, says Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. Chris J. Jones. Thank you, Cindy, for writing that in. And then, of course, Whitney said Richard Looper and Thomas Carper. So big shout out to Brooke says Sean Lane. Thank you.
And Monty Brake.
And Monty Brake. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Sorry if I said that wrong. I missed it. Michael Brake.
Yes. So there was Michael
Oh,
and
Monty. Got you. My fault.
Yeah.
I thought I said it wrong. That's my bad. Josh Rogers got tagged. Thank you, Emily.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
Emily, that's sweet.
Absolutely. All right. We got to jump into this song as we go into the chat. Keep tagging your dads. We've got a giveaway. It's like a relaxation day. They can just chill back, relax, have food brought to them. You could be their Uber Eats too, by the way. That would be awesome. Just bring them their food to their recliner. And then pour them a drink too. Here's Post Malone featuring Blake Shelton. Impossible question next.
40 hours got me going out my mind. Dallas
Clear. Start a flash goal. Why not, chat? See what it says. Let's see what our flash goal is today. Start it. Okay. Hey, it's Heart Me's. Maybe all of y'all haven't sent in your Heart Me's in. I know some of y'all probably have. But let's see if we can get 14 Heart Me's. A couple of new guys would be cool. What's up, Jen? There's one. Thank you, Jen. There's Renee's. There's two. Thank you, Renee. Appreciate you. Jay, I just want to wish you a happy Father's Day. I wish I could. I lost my dad in a tragic accident. Tiki, well, I'm sorry that you can't. I didn't get to wish my Mother's Day a happy Mother's Day, or my mother a happy Mother's Day this past Mother's Day. But thankfully, I still have my father. So if you still have somebody that you could celebrate, maybe tell them, hey, I can't celebrate my dad, but I can celebrate you. Thank you again. I missed it. Callie Girl for the Heart Me. Thank you so much. Shelby for the Heart Me. John Gotti with the Heart Me. All right, we're up to 6 out of 14. Make it Dirty Girl. All right, Dirty Girl. Are you a new member of the fan club? I believe you are. Welcome. If not, yeah, you just became the 42nd member of our fan club. Thank you, Dirty Girl, for throwing that in on our flash goal. We appreciate it. Yeah, Lisa sent it earlier. It's all good. It's all good. It happens. Charlotte Thomas, she's the best mom, dad. Y'all don't want to have that discussion, Emily. Not with me.
That's right, Charla. Charla's dad is gone. So I told her I'll share my dad with you anytime.
Exactly.
I got a good daddy.
Absolutely. Callie Girl with the club cheers. Appreciate you. All right, 1 minute till we got the impossible question lineup coming.
Somebody pour me a drink.
Oh, more coffee. All right, we'll be right back, chat. Got Kofifi's time and impossible question up next. Woohoo!
I can't even think when I can hear him calling my name. Hey, somebody pour me a drink.
Somebody pour me a drink. All right, enjoy the flashing lights and the outdoors for a second. We are getting coffee and bringing you the impossible question up next.
It's a good one, too.
Meow, meow, meow. Thanks, Blake.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been
I'm
the
on it,
best-selling
buddy.
trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining built Ford tough, and never settling for second best.
Never settle for
But what's
second
really
best.
made Ford F-Series the number one
None
selling
of
trucks
yous.
in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Hope you've got your swimsuit, because we're about to splash into cash at Choctaw Casino's Idabel and Broken Bow. Saturday nights in June from 6 to midnight at both the Idabel and the Broken Bow locations. We're drawing names every half hour to play the game board. Find an arrow, move to the next level. Make it all the way to the top,
Move
and
to
you
the
can win
next
up to
level.
$1,000 cash. Do a cannonball and splash into cash at Choctaw Casino's Idabel and Broken Bow. Details
Here we
at
go.
ChoctawCasinos.com.
There's 420 reasons why Nova Cannabis Company has you covered for all your medicinal needs. Nova has a wide variety of flower, carts, pre-rolls, edibles, syrups, and more. Maybe
And
you need
more.
topical for pain or RSO oil. They've
Good
got that
morning,
too.
chat.
Nova has the knowledge to assist you with
3D
top-notch
movies.
customer service and the best quality products. Find your
They still make them those,
420
right?
reasons at Nova today.
Or they're not as,
Located
you're
on
right, they're not
Broadway
as
in
popular as they
downtown
have been.
Broken
They
Bow,
were
next
there.
to Salon 123. Nova Cannabis
Especially the
Company.
new 3D stuff.
Winners of the impossible question.
Brought to you by Nova.
Must collect their winnings
What's up,
within 30 days
Tanya?
at KK's.
Hey, Tanya, if you haven't sent a heartbeat, today's or now's the time. We're on a
Gift
flash go.
certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued. To win, be the first caller at
And if you haven't sent one, thank you, Tanya. I
or
thought maybe you haven't.
3372 with
If
the
you haven't
correct
sent
answer.
your heartbeat
One
this morning, go
prize
ahead and
winner
send it.
per household per month, please.
We're trying for 45. We got 44 team members yesterday.
7:45
We're
a.m.
trying for
Jay and Laney
45
J live
today.
Best Country 106.
Here we go. Let's get this impossible question, guys. Thank you, Charla. Charla Barla.
Charlotte's Parlor.
The Charla Parla. We going down to the Charla Parla later. That's right.
What are we gonna get?
We're going. Can't talk about it. It's also known as Scotty Dogs. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, yes. All right, you guys, it's Friday, so you know you're going to win Truckin' Good Barbecue this morning.
And Aaliyah says, hi from Cancun, Mexico right now, enjoying the beach and the waves and sun.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you for joining us there, Ella or Elia? Elia.
Elia, that's cool.
Aaliyah.
I like it. All right, so you guys know you're going to win Truckin' Good Barbecue.
Yes.
All right. Do y'all want the phone numbers or y'all got them?
They want the phone numbers.
You think so?
Absolutely. I think it'd be good to say it's 584-3388 or
584-3372.
those are the numbers to call.
Be the first one to call in with the correct answer and win, or myself or chat may even save your life.
That's right. And I'll check Facebook. We'll check Facebook. Thank you, DJ.
All right. Y'all ready?
DJ Rittenhouse, by the way.
I know it's Rittenhouse.
I told you she would say I was saying it the wrong way the whole time.
That's what I've been saying is Rittenhouse.
I'm just kidding. All
Okay.
right. It's time for the impossible question.
Here we go.
Good morning, Jamie. Let's do it.
A massive study online shows Americans do this more than any other country in the world. What is it?
What?
Yeah.
What? Say it again.
A massive study online shows Americans do this more than any other country in the world. What is it?
That should be pretty easy, actually.
It should be.
All right. Somebody already got a call in. Let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Eat fast food.
Eat fast food. Great start. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save his life?
Complain.
It's not complain, but that's also a great answer.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Eat fast food and complain. Great starts. Philip. Hey, I'm going to come see you today, Philip. I'm glad you're here. I get to come see you today. Are you going to be in the tan? Let's go to this line here. You going to be tanning today? Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Waste food.
Waste food. That's a great answer and probably not wrong, but not what we're looking for today. Laney J, can you save her life?
Use dating apps?
Ooh, good answer. I like it. It's not used dating apps, though. I can dig it. I can see that probably.
Ooh.
Eating more junk food than anybody else. Veronica and Philip both say overeat. Those are great answers, but it doesn't have to do with food. We'll go ahead and knock all food-related things out of the ballpark because it's in another town. It's not even close to the ballpark.
Okay, a massive study online shows Americans do this more than any other country in the world. What is it?
One comment from TikTok says, drink coffee. That's a great answer.
Okay.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Is it being on social media?
Ooh, not entirely wrong. It does have to do with the internet, but it's not about being on social media. Laney J, can you save her life?
They have more debt.
It's not more debt, but that's a great answer.
Okay.
I like that. More debt. We worry more. That's a great answer also, James. It's not about worrying, but you shouldn't worry. It's not about fast food. It's not about food at all. It's not paying for healthcare. Spend more on healthcare. That's a great answer, actually. Take more vaccinations, says Jamie. That's a great answer. I like it. Now, you got to think overall populations of the world, though. I think it's like what? India has billion. I mean, so many more people than us when it comes to different stuff. They just may outnumber us just because there's more people. I don't know. I don't know any of the stats on all of that. James says shop online. It's not shop online, but that's a great answer. It does have to do with online. Check the weather online. That's a great answer. Stream more entertainment online. Cali Girl with a great answer. I like it. It's not streaming more. But, again, let's use India as an example. Massive population. We use China as another example. They do a lot of streaming. Lots of streaming. So I just don't know the numbers on those. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
More TikTok.
They are on TikTok more than any other. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for.
They search for jobs online.
That's a good answer. Maybe we'll just call it searches. More searches online than any other country. I like it. Not what we're looking for. It's not about searching anything. Not ordering from Amazon. It's not about an online shopping either, so we can knock all that out.
Okay.
It's not any kind of online shopping. Got 7 minutes until the top of the hour, 8 o'clock. We'll have to wrap it up then.
A massive study online shows Americans do this more than any other country in the world. What is it?
Cassifer says, have or start more controversy online. I love it. Great answer. Probably true. We brush our teeth more than any other country. Very interesting answer. I like it. I'm not.
Good morning. What's your answer?
How about buy more cryptocurrency?
That's a good answer. I like it. They're more in, got more crypto than most other countries. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save her life?
We research our symptoms
Oh,
online.
that's a great answer. We use WebMD more than any other.
Yeah.
I love it. It's not medically related. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
What about buy stuff from other countries?
Oh, buying stuff from another country.
Oh, import-export style stuff. Great answer, especially with the current, what's going on. Now, not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save his life?
We have more emails than any other country.
Emails were searched in this category. Emails were searched. Now, that would be publicly displayed emails, obviously, not private emails. Publicly displayed or publicly posted emails were used as one of these. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Travel.
It's not travel related at all. Good answer, Laney J.
They get more loans online?
Ooh, good answer. It's not about money at all.
Okay.
It's not money related.
Okay.
Good answer, though. That's a good answer. Any answer that allows me to knock out a whole category is a good answer because that means it wasn't already answered. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
We as Americans spend more time on the telephone than any other country.
Probably, and you're probably doing this on your phone more often than you would be like on the computer. Laney J, can you save his life?
You are searching for friends.
Has nothing to do with search still.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
right.
nothing to do with searches. Oh, receive more spam calls or spam emails than any other country. That's a great answer, Veronica, but not what we're looking for today. They don't read more news. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Text.
Definitely has to do with text. I would say that's the closest answer. It has specifically to do with text, not text messages, but text. T-E-X-T. Laney J, can you save her life?
We spend more time doom scrolling than
It's not doom scrolling.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
About texting.
It's not texting specifically, but it has to do with text, which would be letters and words. Laney J, can you save his life?
No, we read more.
Read more. Great
online.
answer. I like it. It's not about the reading of not what you're reading, but others are reading it because we're the Americans doing it. So the others are reading. Well, I guess you're reading it too. You probably pre-read before you do it. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Pay bills online.
It's not paying bills. Not money related still.
We post more online than any other country.
Great answer. It definitely has to do with posts. It's more about what's in the post than the post itself.
Okay.
Not just posts like on social media. There were other things, like I said, public emails. Those were also studied in this survey. Let's go to the phone line. Not a survey, isn't it? Research done. Let's go to this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Like text, like when we put pictures of texting about our life, posting about our life, living what we're doing.
That's a great answer. Let me use a piece of your answer because it was closer than the rest of it. A piece of your answer was like texting. What was that very first thing you said?
Like posting pictures of it.
Let's go along posting using emojis in conversation. That's close, but it's not using emojis in conversation online. Laney J, can you save her life?
Using pictures in conversation online?
It's pictures goes further than emojis.
Okay.
Emojis is closer.
Okay.
So it's not using emojis in conversations online. James says misspelling. That's a great answer, but it's not about the misspelling. But now we're definitely talking about the content of posts, not just on social media, though. Tons of phone lines coming in. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Is it using fish in your chat?
Using what?
The GIF?
GIFs. That's a great answer. It's not using gifts, Laney J.
Using abbreviated words?
It's not abbreviations or acronyms. It's not Chat GPT or poorly used punctuation. These are all great answers. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
How about sending food texts?
Sending what?
Pictures of food.
No, it's not about pictures at all or food still.
We
specifically
all caps our words more than anybody else.
It's not about all caps, but that's a good answer. Let's go to this line here. You may do this in all caps, though.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Is it when you like hit speaker and talking to the text that way instead of actually texting?
Using talk to text. I like it. Not that, Laney J.
I can't.
You can't save her? Oh, no.
I know.
It's not talks to text. It's not. Come on now. It definitely has to do with what's in your post. But also emails were searched. Let's see what else was searched. Websites, blog posts, public emails. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Is it gossiping?
Gossip. Great answer. It's not gossip, though, Laney J. It's worse than gossip to some people.
Using LOL too much?
It's not an acronym like LOL,
okay,
but that's
okay,
a good
okay.
answer. No. Using something more than other countries in text, online, and other places. Let's go to this line here, Laney J.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Using the WhatsApp app?
It's not the WhatsApp app, but we just had a correct answer come in the chat. Lisa says, cursing is correct. Yes. Who do we have on the phone?
Brandy Scott.
Brandy, Lisa on TikTok just saved your proverbial impossible
All
question
right.
live. Come by the radio station and pick up that trucking good barbecue.
All right.
Thank you
Brandy.
so much, Brandy. You have a wonderful day. All right, bye-bye. Brandy gets the dub. Compliments. Or Brandy, I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad. Was it Brandy?
Brandy, yeah.
Brandy, I'm sorry. Brandy gets the dub. Compliments of Lisa on TikTok. Shout out.
None of us knew that, and we should have, because I know a bunch of y'all use curse words.
A couple of comments. That seems accurate.
Yeah.
LOL. Yeah,
It
so
is.
So a huge, massive online study was done analyzing almost 2 billion words and phrases from 20 English-speaking countries. They found that the United States uses the highest rate of profanity across the board.
I believe it.
It says at 0.036%. Now, Great Britain did follow at 0.025%. Australia right behind them at 0.022%. Also, I thought this was interesting. The cursing habits. What do you think the most popular online curse word is? We're not going to say it because it's not radio friendly either, but it's not like the super vulgar anything.
Starts with an H.
Starts with an A. Three
A.
letter cuss word that starts with an A.
Okay.
I think everybody in the mama knows what the British preferred curse word is, and it's actually a term of endearment to them.
Yes.
We'll tell you in the chat at KKBI FM in about 30 seconds. Join us. Weather, local news, and sports all coming up next.
Your tri-state area weather forecast brought to you by
Claire.
Penn Cellular. Coverage when it matters most. Chance of showers early, cloudy skies.
So y'all know what? Okay, y'all probably can't even comment it.
No, I think it'll
probably kick it out if you were to comment it. So it is the C word.
Really.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because they use it as a term of endearment. You blank, you know?
Yep. I forgot about that.
But they also use it in a negative term.
Yes.
You blanketed blank.
Yeah. Blankety blank.
Lisa, a lot of women cannot. I wonder why that is. Because it's a term for that as well, for their private area.
It's a horrible word.
It sounds horrible.
And I think that's what it is. It sounds bad.
It just sounds bad.
I don't ever say it unless I'm super mad at somebody.
You say it?
Yeah.
When you're angry?
I mean, I've said it when I wasn't angry, but it's not something that
I've said the word, but I don't use it in
Yeah.
any kind of emotional case because that would be the worst time to use it, obviously.
Well, I'll be like, sometimes I'll say it just to get under my sister-in-law's skin. Because she hates that word. And so I'll say it just to get her.
Big Red's comment. I've called someone a thunder blank before.
I mean, I have
Yes, when you travel to England, they use it freely. And like I said, in many cases, they're using it as a term of endearment. So, good morning, George.
And sometimes I'll say, well, why don't you just
Lisa
hunt?
says if I'm watching a movie and they use it, I'll stop watching it.
Really?
Yeah, that's what she just said.
I mean, it just sounds bad, but
Yes, Robert. Michael's cousin changed his name.
would it be is it any worse than any other cuss words?
Like I said, growing up, I thought the word jerk was one of the worst cuss words you could call a guy.
So it would
Because
be
my mom
really-
would say that. That was like the worst cuss word she would use if a guy was being
I would say sometimes being funny, like the thunder.
Yeah.
And
I
then
can see that.
you should blank punt her.
Yeah.
I've said that.
I can see that. I can see that as well.
Wow.
Lady in
She's
kind of
fine,
more like
fine.
Peach.
She looked mad.
She got a trial today. A trial.
Oh
today.
gosh, bless her.
She hates trials on Friday. Cassifer says, I guess I'm desensitized to it. Read too many books. C word don't bother her anymore.
Morning.
Good morning. What you got there?
This needs to go to your dad to go to Julia.
Okay.
It's the top. You want me to put it in your car?
Yes, pretty please. Awesome sauce. Can we show the chat how beautiful you are today? May
Look,
we?
she is like,
She's not happy with me right now. She's not happy with me right now. Come to the doorway, please. Oh my goodness.
We were singing Lady in Red when you got out of the
Yeah.
car. I mean,
And then I was like, more like salmon.
It's kind of orangey.
It's
Yeah,
great.
it's kind of
Perfect.
peachy,
Yeah, like
orangey.
a-
Yeah, salmony.
I brought a tan sweater.
Well, it'll be great. And they'll shoot.
Yeah, chat. That's my
I know
wife,
comfy
just for the record. That's
Yeah.
my wife.
Those are comfy.
Cali girl says
Really?
she is always beautiful.
I would
But see,
be-
they
Aw,
got
thank
like
you,
the
Cali
square
girl.
heel.
Oh yeah. Those.
Cali
are
girl
cute.
says she's always beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, no, these are some of my comfy shoes.
I like
you got trial today, right? Yeah, trial. That's
I'll
what
have to tell her later about yesterday.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Bye, Laney. Have a great weekend.
Have a good day and a good weekend. Anybody else want to go on Facebook and tag a great father? I won't let you forget it. I won't let you forget it.
Sure.
Okay.
I love you too. I got a funny story to tell you about yesterday.
Okay.
She reminded me just now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for the follow, guys. Laney, you're always beautiful too. We don't forget about you.
Who said that?
Callie girl, she just sucking up.
Yeah, Kelly.
She just wants a t-shirt when she gets here next weekend.
Well, you're not getting one.
What time
No
is it there?
t-shirt.
It is currently 8:06. Farmer in the Dale. It's a farmer chap. I love that. Welcome, farmer chap. We have the Arklatex Ag Talk, which is very ag related for farmers in our area. Bryant says, y'all do me a favor and go stream my new song, Settle Down by Bryant Thomas.
No.
Bryant, hold up.
Oh, my
Hold
bad.
up, Jumpy McJumperson.
Okay. Jumpy McJumperson.
All right, Brian, go to our second pinned post at the top of our page and follow those directions. We have a TikTok musician spotlight. We air at 8:55 a.m. every Friday. So we've got 2 actually lined up today. And we also have a music director's misses as well. So you may be featured on either one. But yeah, send that to us. We'll be happy to audition it. Sweet. It's 11 p.m. Friday in Australia.
Cool.
Okay. Just a shout out to the farmer chap. We have multiple other Australia watchers come in daily. So we have identified ourselves. I've already written this down. We have identified ourselves as the #1 night show in Australia, broadcast in the morning in Oklahoma. That's undisputable.
Weekdays 6 to 9:30
We're the #1
a.m.
night
on
show in
Best
Australia
Country 106.
that's broadcast in the morning in Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Would you add Keith Kellum to the birthday list, please?
Keith Kellum, got him on. We're spinning that wheel in 20 minutes.
What's up, Brazil? Thanks for joining us, Alan. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I love it. I love it. Matter of fact, Deo Gloria.
Hooah!
Hooah!
Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday. All right, we're about to be jamming it up. We'll be right back.
No need to be sheepish.
No need to be sheepish.
So, another Friday is upon us.
Born to be alive. Your announcer. Ladies and gentlemen,
I feel good.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah! Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, we were born. TGIF. Born.
And here come the freaks now.
Thank God it's Friday.
You have 937 messages, all of which are marked urgent.
I can't take it anymore.
Yep.
Is he still alive?
I don't think so.
From the blonde baby. There is some kind of joke.
Score. Is this some kind of joke? Yeah, that's your life.
All right, here we go, chat.
Wake up. Don't just lay there like cold granite stone.
Julie or Hooli?
Julia.
Wake up.
Julia.
What's up? Juli from Mexico. Julia. I called my daughter Julia. What did Emily Alexa say? It was so funny, Wolford. Mr. Indiana Patriot.
Her answer to the impossible question was hilarious.
Was it? What was it?
Texting.
Ah!
And then next to it, she wrote smart. Do you know what you be doing, Alexa?
Careful, Emily. Careful. Careful. No thought talk outside of subscription only, chat.
That's right. Y'all don't be caught.
Get up on your feet. Put your hands together.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Whitney says, can you put Evelyn Looper on the birthday list?
Absolutely.
Her birthday is Father's Day.
All right.
Which
Miss
is Sunday.
Evelyn. She's a sweetheart.
Shout out.
Now how she deal with Luke, but
I mean, she must be a saint on
That's
more layers than one of her bloomin' onion.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She is a saint. Every peel back,
Yes.
there's another layer of saint for her for sure.
Shout out to them though. It's a birthday. Somebody had nominated Looper on the dad thing too.
Yep.
They're good people.
Oh yeah.
They run a local hangout for kids,
The roller skating rink
and they just man.
downtown.
They watch out. They make sure the kids behave. They just good people.
They said one day we could have the Jay and Laney J live dance off, roller skating dance off thing.
If Oklahoma girls don't hear, don't bring that up.
Oklahoma girl, they said it. Yeah, we need to start asking again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get
Billy-
underway.
Billy says, when will you choose the winner of the birthday giveaway? In 9 minutes, my friend.
That's right.
Just 9 minutes. What's
9
exciting
minutos.
too. 9 minutos.
Wasn't that a band in the 70s?
Minuto?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Menudo.
Which is also like cow intestine, right? If you
I
eat
think
it.
so. Like I didn't really know what all that was until you told me. So
I didn't either until I found out the hard way. Yeah, somebody dared me to eat it on the air, and I was like, of course I'll eat it. Was it made to be eaten? I'll eat it then.
ew. Good morning, BBFD. Good morning. You're on Jay and Laney J Live.
What's up?
Hi, I have an event that I want to be sure to share. We're having a bingo fundraiser benefiting Jamie Gamble's medical expenses in Broken Bow tomorrow at noon. Bingo cards are $5, and we'll play until the prizes are gone.
Awesome.
Okay, and is that at the Masonic Lodge here in downtown Broken Bow?
It is. Thank you for playing Broken Bow.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for calling that in and helping us get the word out.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Have a great day. There you go. Masonic Lodge. Little fundraiser going on.
Yes.
I want to say a shout. That was one thing that I realized yesterday. Brick and Bread. They give gift cards to us to be donated to prize winners, to be used for our company, whatever. However we want to use them, they give us gift cards, right?
Yeah.
Every month. And so we give them out on the show a lot here, whatever. Well, recently there was a fundraiser, a local fundraiser, that asked for donations from us. We gave them multiple gift cards here, there, and yonder. And I didn't get to tell him yesterday. I was going to, but Wayne was in and out. He was busy, obviously, so I didn't get to tell him. But I did mention it to the lovely young lady that always waits on us there. Blanking on the name right at the moment.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Young lady.
No.
Larissa.
Larissa, thank you. That's the name. Larissa.
No.
Is it Larissa? You're gonna give me the lion now. Anyway,
Man, my mind just went completely blank.
the woman that waits on you there often at Brick and Bread did tell her that. So when we give those gift cards to other entities that are looking for fundraisers, that dollar not only is used in advertising, but then is also used to benefit others in need. And I think that's so cool. If you don't think about it, when you donate a gift card, $20, right?
Yeah.
That gift card, it'll probably bring a minimum of $20. So 20, 30, $40 maybe, depending on the turnout of the fundraiser.
Her name is Renisa.
Renisa, thank you,
I
Renisa.
always do that.
Why did you do me that way?
She gonna kill me.
Renisa's gonna be like, you have messed up my name 3 times now, and
I
I'm
know.
done
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
Renisa,
She
I'm
gonna
sorry.
knock me out.
Renisa, I'm sorry that Laney J did that to you. Anyway.
It's all right.
Shout
I'll
out
take
to
the
Renisa.
blame.
No, she's always awesome. Shout out to Renisa. But yeah, I just wanted to let Wayne know, and Brick and Bread and the Sloppy Pops as well. And anybody locally that donates their time and money, because you got to spend money on the product, and
Let me
then you
tell
got to
ya.
fix it. So you're spending your time as well.
There have been multiple online auctions raising money, in-person auctions raising money for someone, and there is always something for Brick and Bread or
Mhm.
Sloppy Pops or both.
Yeah, yeah.
always.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you see a local gift card and you think, I eat there, definitely throw your donations at that, because those are being made. That's bringing money multiple different times to the community.
99% of the time when you see a local gift card, it was donated.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
People do buy them.
They do. They do be.
I'm serious. 99% of the time, those are donated.
I want to say happy Friday the 13th to Michael Poole.
Yeah, he's probably doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
He's probably wearing his Jason mask right now. Also, Ann says, I'd like to give a shout out to my son, Ethan Crosby, who is the uncle to my 2 grandkids, but is the main father figure in their lives. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Shout out to Ethan. Did she tag him in that? If you
she
didn't,
did.
all right, so perfect. We're going to get Ethan on the list to draw a winner. Coming up very shortly, we're going to give some dads some lounge day giveaways.
That's right.
Brought to you by Jay and Laney J Live and some local businesses here. 16 minutes after 8 a.m. Up next is Inside the Industry as Laney J rubs elbows with the stars as only Laney J can.
When I share my story, it's about
Good morning,
Morgan.
Wayne.
Good morning, Wayne. Did you get to hear that? That's awesome if you did. If not, I will be happy to repeat it because I thought about that for a second because one of the funny things is, Wayne, one thing I didn't mention on the air just now, which was one of the funny things, Wayne. We won back one of those gift cards, or 2 of them actually. We donated, the wife and I, as a family, not as the radio station, but as a family, we donated to one of those.
Yep.
And we got back the gift card. So I was just kind of, it was struck me how many different times that gift card has raised funds for somebody else now. You know what I mean? The gift card. So I then took that gift card and donated it again. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so I don't know, it's pretty cool. But anyway, donations like that end up, I think every dollar that's circulated locally ends up being like $7, I think, is what they.
I believe it. Like the gift card you're talking about, let's say he donated it and then you won it and that brought in money.
Exactly.
And then you was donated back. So,
And
I mean, it
raise more money for somebody local.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Michael, who says one of your sponsors will be seeing Jason later. Rumor, I heard. All right, it's time for Laney J to go inside the industry and rub elbows with the stars.
There's a new drama produced by who?
Who?
50 Cent.
That's funny.
It's set in the world of British boxing. It's been ordered to series at Stars. It's titled Fightland. It focuses on redemption, betrayal, and ambition in and out of the ring. That's going to be fun.
All right.
Star Trek Strange New Worlds has been renewed for a 5th and final season. That was announced by Paramount Plus ahead of their 3rd season premiere. Do you watch that?
Which one is it?
It is Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
No, Mom was a fan of Star Trek. Not myself as much.
The concluding season will consist of 6 episodes, differing from the previous seasons, which are scheduled to be 10.
Nice.
So they kind of shorten it up.
All right.
Disney and NBC Universal have filed a lawsuit against the AI company Midjourney. They say it's copyright infringement, accusing them of using their characters like Spider-Man, Darth Vader, and Elsa from Frozen for AI image generating services. We knew this was going to happen.
But if they're not making any money doing it, how really do they have a claim?
I was wondering about that.
I think that company specifically may have made a few dollars.
They claim that the company made $300 million in revenue last year from 21 million users.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you owe some money. Hate it for you.
Yeah, it's me bad. This is my favorite, probably my favorite news of all year.
Uh-oh, okay.
Mel Brooks, who directed the original Spaceballs in 1987,
I heard about this.
is returning as Yogurt in the upcoming sequel led by Josh Gad and directed by Josh Greenbaum.
That is awesome.
Amazon MGM Studios has set a theatrical release date for 2027. Bill Pullman, Rick Moranis, they're reportedly set to reprise their respective roles as Lone Star and Dark Helmet. The semi-retired Rick Moranis hasn't been seen on the big screen in decades. Now, this movie is described as a non-prequel, non-reboot sequel, part 2, but it has reboot elements. So, I love Spaceballs. It is one of the funniest movies. I love it.
Am I the only one that thought Mel Brooks was dead?
Oh, I thought he was too.
We asked, what do the fans want? But instead, we're making this movie. Be with you.
I love it.
Me too.
We asked what the fans want, and we said, we're going to make it anyway.
I'll watch it. I will watch it. I'm telling you, I'm excited about it. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Are we comparing Schwartz, Michael? Is that what we're doing right now?
Uh-oh. Y'all don't be comparing Schwartz.
Schwartz.
That is
Say it
it
again.
for Inside the Industry.
Say it again.
Schwartz.
There you go.
Schwartz.
No, not shorts.
Schwartz.
Not Swartz. But
Schwartz.
Schwartz. There you go.
May the
like
Schwartz
Hog
be with you.
Schwartz.
Gotcha.
Yeah. May the Schwartz be with you.
Say Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse.
I'm sorry. You guys, just so you know, remember to stay tuned with us. You guys always hang out.
No.
But we've got a great music director, Miss, today.
Oh, yeah. We got two. Oh, do we have two lined up?
We have two lined up for the spotlight because Jay and I were arguing over which one we were going to do.
So we did too.
Yeah, he punched me in the eye.
And then she cracked me across the nose.
Yeah, and then we were like, why don't we just do both?
And we're like, oh, we could have saved all this damage we've done to each other.
Yes, we could have just done both. Are you ready to go ahead and do that birthday wheel?
It's birthday wheel spinny time.
We have lots of birthdays on today as well.
I love it. I love it. Just for the record, if you're here on TikTok or YouTube waiting for that music director's miss or the 2 Friday TikTok musician spotlights we have up, here are the names. The music director's miss will be from Fred Rash.
Yes.
With Guitar Man. And then the 2 Friday TikTok musician spotlights for today are Tice Buck with Oklahoma State of Mind. Is it Tice?
Yeah, I think it's Tice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Callie
Sickler.
with Girl Talk.
Yeah.
So we got Oklahoma State of Mind. You know me, I'm a fan of anything Oklahoma music related. So definitely had to have that. And then she was like, but I wanted Girl Talk. And we were like, well, which one is it? Oklahoma Talk or Girl Talk? And then she's like, well, why not Oklahoma Girl Talk?
That's
like,
right.
Sweet.
So that's what we got.
All right. So if you do want to see who wins the birthday wheel, go to Facebook or YouTube or Twitch at KKBIFM. And the winner is... I thought that one name, where would it go? I thought it said Laney Wilson. It was Landry.
Landry Wilson, yeah.
But I thought it said Laney Wilson. Laney Wilson got called in today. I remember that. So, no. Yes. So, who was it again? Weeks.
Sherry Weeks.
Happy birthday, Sherry Weeks. Thank you for the heart me there, Wolford. Appreciate you. Hey, just for the record, if you are a subscriber on TikTok, I added the requested emotes that you guys sent in yesterday.
Ooh.
So some of you have your own personal emotes now. Big shout out to all of our subscribers. One time.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I want to talk about something else.
Fine.
A lot of you around here are like all into spooky season.
Yeah.
And you're also all into the NBA Finals.
That's right. We have the place you can go watch every single second of the action of the NBA Finals. And of course, you know our beloved Thunder, although trailing in the series right now, we still feel like they can do it in 6.
We do. So Scotty Dog's Hideout in Ho Chi Town, they are showing, like Jay said, every single second of the NBA playoff games on their big screens. They've got 2 inside and 2 on their back patio.
What?
Yeah. Well, tonight is a little bit different. It's Friday the 13th. So, they're kicking off a little bit of haunted stuff, spooky vibes and all going on tonight. They have what they're calling a pre-game pre-party, right?
They're pre-game in the pre-game?
Yes.
I love it.
Go to Scotty Dogs. We know the tip-off to the game is 7:30.
Right.
And then, around 8:30, 9 o'clock across the street, Giovanni and the Hired Guns is going to be at the saloon.
No way.
So you've got
it's a double party night.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
You can watch the game over there. You can go see Giovanni and the Hired Guns. Also, if you go to Scotty Dogs and you're having a great time and you don't want to drive across the street, All you got to do is check with your bartender, and they'll get the shuttle over there to pick you up.
The shuttle will swing over there?
Yeah, the shuttle will swing over and pick you up,
That's
take you across
cool.
the street. They'll take you back whenever you don't want
If
to.
you're enjoying the libations, you know, and the game,
right.
and you don't want to drive, you know,
Yes.
you shouldn't be, especially.
Right.
Call up the
Right.
shuttle. That's awesome.
So it's going to be a great time. You know, they've got bar specials all night long, great vibes, pool tables, and you have got the Hochtown Saloon on one side of the highway, and then Scotty Dogs is across the street. So
Booyah.
super easy to find. And I just want to encourage you guys to follow them on Facebook.
Yes, because they got all kinds of announcements.
Scotty
there.
Dogs Hideout. They do that Tuesday night, Mike night. Sometimes they have, you know, where they give away cash for that.
Yep.
And sometimes they have pop-up mic nights. So you guys follow Scotty Dogs Hideout on Facebook.
Pop up.
Yeah. But go tonight if you like that Friday the 13th with some spooky vibes. They're giving them off.
I
So you
love
guys should go.
spooky vibes at Scotty Dogs.
That's right. Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Scotty Dogs.
Scotty Dogs.
Scotty Dogs.
I hope Scott's not listening, because then he's going to be like, okay.
He's like, really? We wanted them to say all this about me?
Yeah, I
Come on,
didn't
man.
need you to make me a tune. Thank you very much.
We're gonna just sing the jingle and then have them have it put it in, you know, like in between the songs on the jukebox. You know?
Yeah.
And it'll be us, Scotty Dogs.
County Trash Service. You toss it, they haul it. County Trash
Click.
Service is convenient and locally owned. They
All right,
take
we
the
back,
trash
chat.
store off
What
of
up?
your list.
Hello from
County Trash
Cornwall,
Service
England.
offers
Welcome,
96
Cornwall.
gallon cans for
Brian.
curbside or porch service.
Cornwall?
2-yard
Cornwall.
dumpsters for mid-sized needs.
Oh, my
Hey,
bad.
I want to say something that some of my Oklahoma folk listening and watching right now may have knowledge of. Former News 9 meteorologist Gary England passed away a couple of days ago.
I saw that.
So I grew up watching Gary England give out those severe thunderstorm warnings and the tornado warnings and stuff. I guarantee you, Gary England saved many lives in the state of Oklahoma over the decades that he was a chief meteorologist. So LMAO FM radio, what year is this? 2025? Are you a time traveler, Will?
Oh, no.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Where are you coming from? Are you coming back from the future or forward from the past? Welcome, future traveler. Will
Yes.
T.
That's awesome.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Not only do we have like Australians watching every day now to this small town radio station, but we now have time travelers joining us.
Yeah.
What is up, time traveler Will? We got to talk about him on the radio next.
Yes.
All right. We'll be back. We got to talk on the radio, the old timey
into
radio.
our DMs and
Don't be shy. What's up, Colombia?
Colombia.
We have tons from everywhere, and we
We
appreciate
do,
it. All right, here
especially
we go.
today.
Dun, na, na, na. That's right. It's time for Laney J. What are we doing? Oh, inside the industry?
Yeah, music update.
Music update. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a little early. Cool. Hey,
90 seconds.
this really cracks me up. Jay-Z recently lost $1 million bet on the NBA Finals. The rapper wagered on the Oklahoma City Thunder, winning the series in 5 games against the Pacers.
Are you saying Jay-Z is our Drake? Is the Thunder's Drake?
I think so.
Not
Yep.
the Jay-Z curse.
Yep. So, you know, he could have won a $3.3 million prize.
Wow.
But
So
anyway, despite the loss,
Ecuador.
Jay-Z's financial status remains strong. He's got a net worth of $2.5 billion.
He don't
Come
care.
on now.
That's why he's wagering what he did.
does not care. You could have wagered that with us.
That's like what, less than 1% of his total worth or something?
We could have won that and added a layer to our trailer in the woods.
I mean, I could easily bet 5 cents and not care if I lose it.
Right.
That's about 1% of my total worth.
Man. The Jonas Brothers, Ava Max, and Eric Church are going to headline Macy's 4th of July fireworks special.
Okay.
Lenny Kravitz, Keke Palmer, and Trisha Yearwood are going to be there as well.
Wow.
I think that's cool, and I really like it that Trisha Yearwood is making an appearance.
Star-studded lineup there.
Yeah,
Wow.
I do, but I'm glad that she's still getting out in the public eye.
Is it because of her husband's allegations?
Shenanigans, yes.
Shenanigans.
Is that what we want to call them? Shenanigans?
At this point, I mean, shenanigans almost sounds like you're trying to whitewash the
like
problem.
downplay it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if there was, I don't know.
Allegations.
Allegations is the right word.
Yeah. This is exciting news. I think it's going to be awesome.
Okay.
Tyler Childers has a new album coming out.
Okay.
It's called Snipe Hunter, And that is going to come out July the 25th.
I'm sure all Northerners now know about snipe hunting since, the internet's around. But yeah, if you've never been snipe hunting, come holla at us.
Yeah, we could definitely take you. Zach Brown recently sold his Cumming, Georgia lake house for $3 million. This was a 7-bedroom mansion, a library, a home gym, a sauna, and a theater.
What lake was it on?
Cummings, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome.
Huh.
Jelly Roll's 8-year-old son Noah contributed lyrics for a song on Lil Wayne's new album. That's pretty cool. The song features impactful lines like "Snakes ain't always in the grass." I think that's awesome coming from an 8-year-old. You know what I mean? It's just cute. Anyway, and there's one more thing. Shabuzi, Jay, I think you'll appreciate this. He says that nothing beats food and drinks. He said it's the best time when you get to take a bite to eat with somebody and you're just talking and eating for a couple of hours, and then you just get caught up with your friends, or maybe even if you meet someone new. But that just seems like a total Shabuzi thing. That's something he would say. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But I like Shabuzi. I think that's cool. Anyway, and then last thing is Nirvana's iconic 91 music video, "Smells Like Teen Spirit," has surpassed 2 billion views on YouTube.
Dang.
It crossed the 1 billion milestone back in 2019. I think that's awesome. Wow. I mean, it features the late Kurt Cobain, Chris Novelis, I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, that guy.
And David Grohl. So I think it's awesome. Nirvana was awesome.
Uh-huh.
So, I still like it that sometimes I see young people wearing a Nirvana t-shirt and I'm like, do you know who they are? Because I know your mom bought you that,
Or it became popular at, the Gap or wherever kids shop today.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I just aged myself by saying the Gap. I get it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We owe.
Kids is like, what's the Gap?
What is the Gap? We don't even know.
You mean Aeropostale?
No. I was going to say Hollister, but I'm afraid that might age us too. They probably don't even know who that is either.
I think all of those have just aged us.
Yeah.
For sure. Welcome to the show, everybody. We had a score of people coming in from other countries just a minute ago. Let me go ahead. I got one from Cali Girl. I love that one. What is snipe hunting again? Awesome. Cali Girl, when you get here, we'll take you.
Yeah, we sure will. And it'll probably, all
right. So Diana says hello from Ecuador. Miriam says hello from Lima, Peru.
Hello from Broken Bow.
Aldo also says regards from Peru. And then Eduardo says hi from Mexico. And then another one from Peru. We're getting a lot of
good morning, our Peruvian friends.
Colombia as well. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you. Are y'all messing around or wait a minute. Is that an actual thing? That's an actual thing. Google it.
Nicaragua.
Are y'all messing around about the snipe hunting, or is that something we can do when we get there? Let's do some snipe hunting. Look it up. What's up, El Salvador?
Don't look it up.
Or don't look it up.
Don't look it up. Just
that way you'll be surprised when you get to do it.
Yeah. Don't look it up. You'll ruin it. Okay, you guys. We are doing a giveaway for dads today.
Yep.
For this very special Friday the 13th. So what you need to do is go to our Facebook Live, facebook.com/KKBIFM, on our live video and tag your dad if you hadn't already, someone that we could put on a list.
And it doesn't have to be your dad specifically.
Right.
It could be a dad that's influential in your life.
That's
right. For sure.
I love it.
All right. It is 25 minutes till the top of the hour, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And that means we have about 10, 12 minutes before we jump into the music director's misses.
Okay.
What you got?
Okay.
What you got?
Number 10.
Numero 10.
I think it's time.
Ha! Thank you.
I have not gotten to do this.
I appreciate that. You can tag up to 3 people, Jana. Absolutely. 100%. We got your Shane and Shannon, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you can tag another. Let's see here. What else? I was getting canceled. The radio station was getting canceled on Facebook earlier. I invited those that were canceling us to the show if they wanted to chat about it, as close to IRL as they'll ever get because they're
Right.
in other places. But yeah, so
I
anyway,
come in this morning, all kinds of stuff was going down. I had 3 news reporters reach out to me for comments.
they've been
already.
out here all morning. That's
They
why we
have.
haven't shown you outside.
Yeah, I'm like, what was he doing?
All right, so the question number 10 is, ask Jay and Laney J, what is your favorite plant in your house or garden right now? Today is National Weed Your Garden Day.
Okay, what a great day.
So, you want to definitely get all the weeds out of your garden. Helps your pretty flowers grow. But my question to you, Laney J, is currently in the garden or the household, maybe it's a plant in the house or out in whatever, that is your favorite?
Aloe vera. The aloe vera and the ivy, they're both easy to take care of, but I think they're pretty. And I know that plants supposedly take in, like, they clear the air of some certain toxins and, whatever. I think the aloe vera plant is cool. And yes, I do break it off sometimes and use the aloe vera. I think there's nothing better than that fresh aloe vera.
I do like the aloe vera we have too. We used to
Yeah,
have 2
so-
huge ones and I accidentally left them out and they got too cold and died.
And I don't have any. I wish we did. I used to. I love rose bushes.
Yeah.
I do. I love rose bushes and those little, daffodils.
I would like to ask my wife if she's listening, traveling to the courtroom right now. Probably not. She's probably already there. But I would like to ask my wife this question. What's your favorite plant in the house or around the house now?
The daffodils, we talked about them before. Those that were my favorite as a kid, they still are. So, and we have plenty.
I think my favorite is probably currently, well, it's hard to say. I do thoroughly enjoy the trees that I've planted, the fruit trees that I've planted over the years.
Yeah.
I have 3 peach trees, an apple tree. I had 2 apple trees, but one died. An apple tree, 3 peach trees, and 5 fig trees that I've planted over the years. 4 of those fig trees are rerouted from one of the other fig trees.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I'm hoping when I'm old and gray that I can just walk out in the backyard and grab a fig off the tree and eat
I hope you can too.
it.
Yeah.
Because right now I ain't gonna see no figs on these things. My palm tree is my favorite, Wolford says. I would love to have a palm tree at the house, but we get 2 bitter winters sometimes. James's favorite is a hanging Jude. Okay. I've never seen one of those, I guess. And Michael says his is sponsored by Nova. I love it.
Definitely. I mean, there are so many pretty plants out there. So,
Do you have a palm tree inside Wolford? Because yeah, that reminds me. You live in Indiana. It gets pretty cold and snowy up there. Is it a more fair weather palm? Is it outside? What's up, the Netherlands? What's your favorite? We're asking the question. What's your favorite plant or tree inside or outside of your home right now? I love the plant called the Wandering Jew. They're very pretty, green and purple coloring.
yeah, they'd be hanging.
Yeah.
So
Is
they
that the
are-
one that's not the one that everybody gets mad about because it goes all over everywhere? That's
That is
what is that, Kudzo or something?
wisteria.
Wisteria, yeah.
I think wisteria is pretty. Whoa,
There is a ladder outside of
there
our
is.
building.
Well, what are they doing?
It's a city worker, it looks like. Maybe they're changing the light bulb.
Oh, maybe so. Wisteria is pretty.
Yeah, it is the Broken Bow Street Department.
Yeah, it looks serious.
I
too.
didn't notice that our light bulb was out or anything. Did you?
No, but it might be, or maybe they're just changing it because they have. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but they have some brighter lights in certain areas around town.
Oh, really?
I think they're changing light bulbs. In certain areas.
They're LED, and I really like them. The way they shine straight down. They don't do any upward.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Light pollution.
What? Oh,
awesome!
Yay!
They're putting up. Okay, cool. I'm glad you did that. They're putting up
A
veteran flags.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Man,
that's cool.
thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. That
That's
is cool.
great.
I love that. Big shout out to the city for, supporting the people that
I
did it.
know it. That's great.
Because Army's birthday's tomorrow, isn't it?
I think so.
Is it Saturday? Yeah, Army's birthday is tomorrow. Big shout out to those who served. in the Army.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
My dad was a paratrooper in the Army.
Cool.
During the Vietnam conflict.
My brother is a veteran.
Yeah.
He was in Desert Storm.
Okay.
He joined like right before that started. So it was like bing, bang, boom for my mom.
My dad was was it the 101st Airborne, Dad? If you're there, sorry if I think it's 101st Airborne Division or whatever it is, whatever Airborne Division he was. What was your brother in the Army?
I
Do you
know
remember?
he was attached to the 82nd Airborne.
82nd Airborne too, as well.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I
okay.
believe that's
Homeboy was
what-
jumping out of planes too. Then
I think that's
he has his wings, as they say. And Michael says, "Go Army." That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, Jen. 250 years, a quarter of a what? A millennia? That's a quarter of a millennia, right?
Wow, I think so.
Yeah. Wow. That's a long time. Keep it up. Keep up the great work. All right. 8:41 means that in about 18 minutes, we have Swamp Shop for those of you that are waiting for that. Thank you so much for joining us for that. Also, we have, I did that. We got the music director's misses coming up with Fred Raish. I think it's Rash.
I think it's either Rash or Raish.
All right.
He didn't tell me how to pronounce it.
Okay. All right. And then the Friday TikTok musician spotlight. We have 2 spotlights today. The first one is an Oklahoma State of Mind coming in from Tice Buck. And then we have Girl Talk from Callie Sickler. Both of those came in from TikTok. So if you know, or all 3 of those songs that will be played here in about 10 minutes or less, all 3 of those songs were sent in from TikTok. So if you know any of those artists on TikTok, tag them now because we're going to be playing their music here pretty soon. It's Callie Sickler, sorry. Callie Sickler, Cali, Tice Buck, Tyse, Tice Buck, and Fred Rash, Rasch. So those are the folks we'll be playing here pretty soon. So stick around for all that independent artist spotlight that's coming up. But first, a big one right now. Laney J mentioned him a minute ago. Here's Shaboozey.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been
With a Scotty Dog song.
What?
Shaboozey with a Scotty Dog song.
Yeah.
Good morning, chat. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Did y'all get the message I sent you on TikTok? Callie girl,
Probably not.
where
I'm
did
gonna
you
be
send
honest.
it? As I believe you've been watching 313 shows to date. We have said, if you want to make sure we get a message, send it to Radio Burner's account or email it or text it. But this message is so full. I'm going to do a screen video for you guys. Y'all can see the message requests alone we get. It's redonkulous. I clean them out just about daily, and we'll have another 82 message requests. Hi, when do you go live? We would love to support you. Boom. Y'all don't want to support us. You don't want to try to scam us. We know better. So anyway, sorry, Callie girl, we missed you. I apologize. But you know how to get a hold of us if you really want to, Callie girl. What's up, Omar? What's up, Omar? Do you support the Thunder in the NBA?
No. No.
We are NBA. We are affiliates of the Oklahoma City Thunder. We are radio broadcast affiliates. So absolutely. And it just so happens, as a kid in the early 90s, I fell in love with watching Sean Kemp play for the Supersonics. So just so happened my favorite player on my favorite team, that favorite team ended up moving to OKC. So it was meant to be.
We'd be jerks if we didn't support Thunder as Oklahoma residents.
Absolutely.
Being there in the
Absolutely.
finals.
Oh, my cousins were Mavs fans originally. And then when Oklahoma City Thunder came into town, they made fun of everybody who switched from Mavs to Thunder. You know, and I kind of get that. But I asked them, what about me as a Supersonics fan who's now a Thunder's fan? What about me? They're like, you kind of get, you get the lamest pass there is what they said.
Ah.
There's a lame pass and you get it, but that's pretty lame.
Yeah.
I never liked the Denver Nuggets. A lot of our area here like the Nuggets. A lot of them like the Charlotte Hornets. Remember?
Yeah.
So I did like the Charlotte Hornets. I loved Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning and Muggsy Bogues and all them.
These have been the best-selling trucks in
What up,
America.
chat?
We
We just
got
talking
here by
away.
engineering
Yeah.
breakthrough technology.
We didn't get one Happy
Redefining
Friday this
Built
morning though. That was weird.
and never
What's up,
settling
Sonia?
for
Hi
second
from
best.
Italy. I often watch English American people to improve my listening. We get that a lot, Sonia. A lot of our Spanish-speaking countries that join us say they watch American TikTok. Thank you, Vanessa. There it is. Happy Friday, guys. They say they watch American TikTok to help improve their English. So we appreciate y'all joining us. Thank you from the bottom of our heart.
that they have the motivation or the want to do that.
Exactly.
You
Me
know,
too.
because they don't have to.
Summertime, guys. It's summertime.
Summertime.
Summertime. Almost.
Play. Kids get to play too. Sounds like a win-win to us. See you and the family at the district at Choctaw Casino, Idabel.
Clear. Greetings from El Salvador. Welcome, El Salvador. That's crazy. TGIF, Chris. Hey, is that the Chris Martinez I went to high school with by
I
chance?
was wondering.
Chris Martinez? Is it? I mean, obviously, a common name, Chris and Martinez, but
Oh, he's from Idabel.
he's from Idaho. Oh, okay, never mind him. I did go to high school with a Chris Martinez, but hey, welcome to the show and TGIF to you, Chris. Thanks for
I
joining
know
us.
that guy.
You know Chris Martinez?
And he just looks familiar. I want to say that he ran a 6K recently.
Did you recently run a 6K, Chris Martinez? A 6K-ish up in Ho Chi Town?
Yeah.
Was that
I
you,
think
Chris
that's him.
Martinez?
Like he finished early too.
Hey, Reggae's next icon just joined. on TikTok.
Reggae.
What up, Reggae?
Reggae.
It's Cali Girl smashing the summer goal. Chris said, no, I did not run a 6K-ish. Oops, my bad.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Go.
You look like that guy.
He's like, not me. Sorry. I'm not your guy.
I'm not it.
Ain't him. Not I, says me, and all who agree are more than 3 because they're weak.
Well, now that I'm confused, it's nice to meet you, Chris Martinez.
Is it DeChanta? DeChanta says, watch out now. Reggae's next icon. That's what I'm talking about. I was celebrating the fact that you're Ray J's next icon. So watch out because they're Reggae's next icon. Not Ray J, sorry. Look at the scream, Jay.
How exactly does one look at the scream?
I don't know. It's like the movie Scream. Watch it. Is that what you mean by that? Is that your broken English? You trying to help those that are watching that can't speak perfect English with your broken English? Come on. I hit level 3. Oh, 23. Ew. Very cool. Sorry I didn't celebrate you properly, Cali girl.
Well, you know, she's going to get upset if you don't.
No, 23 is awesome, actually. I have 2 emotes.
23 and me?
Lucky you, Lisa. Yeah, 23 and me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's Country 106, Jay Laney J Live. Good morning.
Good morning, Shania Dway. I mean, Jay.
Bringing in some Shania Twain over there.
We have some Jay Twain over there.
Excuse me?
I love it.
I don't think you can say that on the radio, Laney J.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I did. I don't care.
Anybody else excited about 4th of July coming up?
Yeah, we got some exciting stuff as the radio station has.
Do we? What's going on around that time?
We're going to be live on location on July the 3rd. That's where they're doing their Big Boom fireworks show at
Big
the
Boom.
Landing in Ho Chi Town.
All right, then.
We'll be there from 8 to 10, but there's going to be like some bands and all kinds of fun stuff going on.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great. And
Nice.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, we were there in April. We celebrated their anniversary, their first year anniversary with them.
Right.
That fireworks show was amazing. and it's bigger and better for July the 3rd.
I like it.
So I hope you guys come out and have fun with us.
100%. It's gonna be fun.
And our sister station, one of our sister stations, got some fun stuff coming up in the summer.
Nice.
I mean, telling you guys, it's going to be awesome.
Nice.
It's going to be great.
If you want to come hang out with us live on location, you'll have the opportunity.
And you guys make sure you hang out on Swap Shop. If you want to on Facebook, you can go to facebook.com/theswapshop. Or if you're obviously a local, you can listen on the air. But I do a lot of community announcements during Swap Shop, and I have some fundraisers that are coming up tomorrow for some local kids and for a local woman too, actually. So we've got some good activities and fun stuff that we tell you guys about during Swap Shop, as well as taking our Swap Shop calls. So make sure you join us.
Yes, full of great local information. That is the Swap Shop from 9 a.m. to 9:30 or 9:05 to 9:30, just whenever we decide to start it. Yeah, don't get your that thing.
Don't
whatever
get your
the
knickers
phrase.
in a bunch.
That one. I was trying to. I was going to use the English one because we were talking about English stuff so much.
Lisa, where have you sent your pictures for? I need to know where you sent them to.
What are you talking about?
For her emotes.
She has 2 now that we've posted.
Oh, you've posted them?
Yeah. I've accepted every emote that was sent up to yesterday. Everybody's got a new one. Not everybody. Everybody that sent a new one has a new one. Like I saw Ray. I think it was Ray used his just a minute ago.
Okay.
But Lisa has 2 different ones now because I added the other one she sent. And there's a couple other people that have 2 different ones now.
So she said that she sent hers in and don't have one yet. So she's just not seeing it probably.
Yeah, unless they kicked it out. Well, for a couple of people, I've already used the ones that I accepted yesterday. So if you didn't send it in, where'd you send it to, Lisa? Didn't we ask the same question yesterday? We had the exact same conversation yesterday with Lisa.
Yeah, but she had to go. So we didn't get to finish the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking we talked about this, but yeah. So first off, she didn't tell us where she sent it. That's why, right?
She said she sent 2 to me. Where at? In my inbox on TikTok, because it's not there.
We'll get you.
Okay. Yeah. We'll talk about it after the show. Dang, Kelly, girl, you using everybody else's emote? Is that what you're doing there?
Yeah, it must not have been sent into the what's up, Netherlands? Must not have been sent to TikTok. I was thinking it was sent to TikTok, Lisa. My fault. She sent it to your messenger. All right, we'll talk about that later because right now we have something that's lined up that we got to do. This is the music director's missus of the day. No, it's not his wife. It is what he kicked out and said, this is not radio ready. But we figured we'd open up a segment of the show called the music director's missus so we could bypass his opinion and let you decide for yourself. So this is a TikTok musician that sent in a song. His name's Fred. It's either Raish or Rash. Sorry, we don't know the pronunciation exact. It's called Guitar Man. And here it is for you live. We'll come back after the song and let you rate it. Tell us what you think. Good morning.
Well, I'm a guitar man. I'm traveling all throughout the land. Making my living from a little red tin can. I'm doing the best I can.
What's your instant thought? First 10 seconds. Instant thought.
Like the cooing of a gentle white dove, my guitar man. Well, I asked the guitar man to sing me a song or two. He said, my son, I'll sing a song just for me and you. Well, I'm the guitar man, traveling all throughout the land, singing my songs of love, like the cooing of a gentle white dove. I'm the guitar man, making my living from a little red tin can. I'm the guitar man.
All right. All right. I think that did it. We've got the votes in, and the music director missed this one correctly, according to the chat.
That's right.
So.
Even our listeners out there in Radio Land are not digging it.
They chimed in.
Yeah.
It's not radio ready.
Yeah, they want to know if
Fred.
he's been down the street before he started thinking he could sing. So, okay.
Well, now he may be able to sing. It just wasn't it.
That wasn't the song. Guitar, man.
That wasn't it.
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, that was your music director's misses.
Okay.
So apparently the chat believes the music director has his job secure.
I'm thinking he does.
All right. So, and it's never our intention to make fun of because I'm serious. If an artist takes the time to send us music, especially if they're unsigned, there's usually a reason.
Right.
And so oftentimes we will give our opinion or we'll let the audience decide. And in this case, the audience has decided, go back to the drawing board.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
On that note, now we've got 2 that made it through. These are TikTok musician spotlights. We'll just roll those straight through until Swap Shop. It's going to start with Tice Buck. I found this guy on TikTok. I was scrolling. I actually found him. I was like, bro, you should send this in to us. I'd love to play it on the radio.
Yeah, and I liked it.
It's catchy. It's different. It starts out different. You're like, I don't know how to feel about this. And you're like, okay. And at least that was my feeling about it. I'd like to know how you feel about it. This is Tice Buck. He's an Oklahoman with Oklahoma State of Mind. Immediately following that one, we have another TikTok musician spotlight from Callie Sickler with her Girl Talk. On Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. It's TikTok musician spotlight time.
Dying and now to stay, Mercedes pulled into that small town dive. Asked, how do you live here? How do you survive? And I say, it's where we've raised, it's who we are. Swear by the Chevy, it's better than a brand new.
Kilo, not exclusively, but our format is country, so it is mostly country. But we play good music.
We love football.
We play rock on our show sometimes.
Live our small town parades and rodeos.
Wait till the hook on this one. This song starts slow, but I promise you, the hook is worth it.
We love those corner vendors selling homegrown sweet corn. In that college town where Red Dirt was born.
Red Dirt was born, baby.
It's more than the residence you found. It's the Oklahoma State of Mind. 'Cause some of us grew up on Red Dirt Road, some of us found where the red burns grow. But we all love bonfires and fireflies, everything's better when it's bright. We're back here, Baptist, born again, opening doors to strangers with a grin. In the spring, we're all tasting stones, just like we're Oklahoma born. Seems like we're either sway
Sketchy, right?
It is sketchy.
Sounds like Nashville up in this house. I like it. I like it.
That's
That's a great statement.
Yes, it is.
We are Saturday night back road batches, but Sunday morning back to Baptist. We love those late town fireworks on the floor. We love our Oklahoma lifestyle to the core. If you ever find yourself want to live on Tulsa time, just stop on by, 'cause that's a part of the Oklahoma State of Mind. 'Cause some of us grew up on Red Dirt Road, some of us found where the red burns grow. But we all love bonfires.
All right, let's do that spinny wheel on Facebook now.
When it's bright, we're back here, Baptist, born again, opening doors to strangers
All right, Dad, who's going to get it? Facebook Live, here we go. Sean Lane, congratulations. What? One, yeah. How many do we get? Yeah. Good job, Sean Lane. Congratulations. All right, Facebook Live, that's going to do it for our show. YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We'll see y'all till Monday morning, 7:10 a.m. Central Time. If you want to hang out some more, go over to TikTok. We'll be on TikTok for a little while longer. Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. Actually, take that back. I'm going to hold on for a little bit longer. Actually, no. That'll do it for today. Peace off, guys.